We're on a mission from God. Hit it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to an all-new episode of Bad Advice. We are here at the Joint Studios in lovely Burbank, California. Also want to say hello to our listeners on Sirius XM Channel 243 Extreme Talk. You can hear us on Error FM and Backyard Studios. We got all kinds of things happening. I want to thank our sponsor, LA Speedweed. Make sure if you need something in the smokables department, you give LA Speedweed a call. Reach them at laspeedweed.com. If you want their phone number, it's 888-860-8472. With every order, you get $30 of free edibles. That's covered. Make sure you like us on Facebook, and our Twitter is Drew's Bad Advice. You'll need that because if you want to send comments during the show, you can do that. Or if you have a question, you can send that in on Twitter. And I will see it right here on my lovely Samsung Galaxy thing. I got one of these.
Did they pay you for that? They better have paid you for that.
They gave me 4,000 of these things. Okay. I'm giving them away like candy.
Well done.
Nice.
Well done.
All right. Now,
you got that for free?
What's that?
You got that for free?
Do you believe that? You should not.
Not anymore.
No.
I just
lies. It's all lies.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
That's
but
garbage.
If you are new to Bad Advice, what we do is we will take your questions on any subject at all. Since we're completely untrained and unqualified, we will help you out with some bad advice. If you need the number here, it's 888-806-8826. What am I hearing? You got things happening over there?
Somebody's partying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're listening to the newcomer playing Candy Crush.
What do you got there?
I went to a website and it was playing. I didn't even know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's like, is this a bad time for porn? Is this a bad time?
Dwayne's like, is it okay to let party a little bit?
It's this that's playing.
Oh, nice. He's listening to our show. That's nice. Well, at least we got one happy listener. All right. I want to say hello to all our regulars. We got Trevor, I'm sure, is listening. Probably Danny out in New York. So, hi, guys. Trevor, I know I've said I'm sending you your shirt because we have these really cool Bad Advice shirts, and our best question of the week always gets a shirt. Trevor, I promise I've been busy. I will send you your shirt tomorrow. It's on its way, bud. Thanks for everything.
Are we doing individual shows for specific people now?
Only for our number one fan.
Trevor is kind of like the it guy.
He is.
Yeah, that is
he
true.
tweets us all the time. I love me some Trevor.
Yeah,
Trevor is awesome. But let me introduce you who we have here today. We have our regulars. Ken August is here.
Happy to be
host
here.
of the Weekly Wrap.
The wrap-up is
The
close.
wrap-up. It's close.
You got some of the words.
I mean,
Here's
how
the thing.
many times
I am on the show. I'm on every week. I don't know the name. I barely get bad advice out.
Oh my God, you're getting your own bad advice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's why he wears the shirt.
It's a special week because this is Marie's last week.
What?
The lovely and funny Marie DelPrete is here.
All right.
And we have two special guests. My friend Tony Milazzo is back for a second appearance.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll get into it a little later. Did a very fun stand-up show with Tony Milazzo. And old friend, we were in a sketch comedy group together.
That's right.
I have seen him do stand-up. Looking forward to working on stage with him again. He's very funny if you haven't caught him. He's all over the place.
Yep.
Dwayne Perkins is here.
Yep.
Yes,
Hi.
yes. How you guys? And I learned how to use the
Yay.
mute button on my computer. So
Nice,
I'm very excited.
nice.
Porn on mute? Is porn on mute is good?
All these years, and tonight's the night.
That's it. So again, if you want to follow along on Twitter, it's at Drew's Bad Advice. We're going to get started. In addition to questions, we like to do some weird stories here, and I like this one. This is great. Apparently, Tammy Jo Perkle of Winder, Georgia, allegedly stabbed a woman who she discovered on top of her boyfriend. I like that.
Yeah.
Sounds like Marie.
Perkle allegedly told the cops that the victim had just fallen onto some glass.
17 times.
Yes.
It happens.
After they interviewed her, finally, she told them, well, the wound was caused by her, Tammy Jo Perkle. She stated that the woman was in Perkle's bedroom when Perkle came in and found her on top of her boyfriend, straddling her.
She should have been there early, but she was
Or
percolating.
straddling him.
Percolate. Is it? Hello?
Oh, is that? If it's on, it should not be.
Wow.
Now, here's what's funny. The boyfriend said at the sight of his girlfriend coming in, the boyfriend jumped out of the bed onto the floor and hid under the bed.
Smart man.
Yeah, once there's stabbing, I hide.
The boyfriend told cops that he remembers Perkle angrily bursting into the room, but he didn't witness the stabbing because as soon as he saw his girlfriend, he immediately jumped onto the floor and hid under the bed.
Or you should hide under the other person you're with.
Yeah.
Because that's not.
Well, it depends on the size knife, though. Could go through.
It depends how big the other person is.
You were such a scary bitch.
No.
Right now.
Here's the thing. It's like a lot of these stories we do, like, it's like, okay, let's play Guess the Race. You don't even have to guess.
Wow, Dwayne, can you believe this?
No, it's good to guess. Well, that name, that's a 3-person name.
Right, exactly.
That sounds like a white name because it's
It
3.
does kind of. It sounds a little
it's total
southern.
white trash.
Yeah,
Are you
like,
kidding?
all right.
Tammy
all right.
Jo Perkle?
All right, I just wanted to make
There
sure.
isn't a black woman on the planet named Tammy Jo Perkle.
I know. What's a Perkle? Where the hell did that come from?
No, come on. No, I got no more Perkle puns for you
Yeah,
guys.
I was
you guys
gonna-
pissed on my last one.
Well, I thought this was like a Sopranos episode, and then I heard Perkle. I'm
Right.
like, you know what I
Everything
mean?
you're on is a Sopranos episode.
Good point. Good point.
Now, advice. Any number of people need advice here. Boyfriend, you need the advice of, like, if you are going to cheat on your girlfriend, you don't use your own bed. That's. Now, I realize that's good advice. The bad advice is, man up. You can take a stabbing for the chick who is willing to sleep with you.
Not when you're naked. You don't know where that knife's going to go.
Right. But
Yeah, she could have bobbited him.
But unless he was home and this girl always had a big crush on him, and he didn't lock the door or whatever, he was in a daze, and he just woke up and she was there.
Like, unless I had to. If I had to screw her.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're saying come with to the girlfriend? Oh, I didn't
saying,
notice her on top of me.
Are we still
Right.
playing Guess the Race?
His penis could have fell into her by accident.
Again,
I'm saying
17 times.
She showed up.
She was on top.
She
How do
showed
you accidentally fall into something
Well,
on
she
top of you?
fell on top of
Yes.
his penis.
He was sleeping.
He's huge.
He is very big.
with a heart on.
Is he black?
Hey, maybe she's the one who had the knife and was forcing him to have sex.
Yeah, maybe.
So she got stabbed with her own knife.
This sounds like a rape.
He should have went with that story.
Yeah, she was raping
I
me.
hid under the bed. I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
That's my. That's
It
my,
would've
that's
been tough.
mine.
You
I
wouldn't
didn't
have had
see
to hide
anything.
under the bed to not see anything. For those who are unfamiliar with Tony Milazzo, Tony is blind.
That's right.
Tony would have finished the story with, the sex was great at first, and then she just kind of stopped moving. I don't know. Oh,
But no, that's the thing. You could have gone with that's it. Let's go with the Tony Milazzo defense. Honey,
that?
I thought it was you.
Oh, that's good.
He's blind. His sense of
Nice.
smell is much
What's that?
better than that.
She didn't smell like her.
You don't smell like my girlfriend.
That's funny.
Not if you're the girlfriend.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a trailer park, right? Like,
Oh, I'm
do we know?
assuming it was.
Okay, sounds like it.
You want the woman on top of you apparently to at least be thicker than the knife. I think Maria's correct.
I am also assuming
Thank
that
you.
the domicile was not the only double wide.
Right.
Well, she could have totally picked the wrong trailer. Like, that would be a good defense. Like, look,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
chick picked the wrong trailer and,
And
I
then,
was asleep.
and then she, once I'm in her, what am I going to do?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a people
Yeah,
person.
you could also drive the trailer to another place. and so then she goes, "Where was the home?" It was, I had to just go somewhere.
It's one of those permanent ones, too.
Final piece of advice: if you're with a bitch that you know is capable of stabbing someone,
Don't cheat.
don't cheat.
Don't cheat. Yeah.
In your own
You
bed.
know what, though? Like, honestly, like, I'm always for the chicks, but, like, you never know when we're going to snap. There's a whole show called Snapped for a reason, because women, they seem fine, and then they snap if you just push too hard.
I'm gonna back
I'm
up
gonna
a
go
little
with
bit.
walking
Yeah, you
in
better
and
back
finding
up.
another woman on top of the guy is not. You're just like, oh, she snapped for no reason.
No, she snapped for a reason. They always snap for a reason, but you just don't know what's going to do it. So, yeah,
I'll go with that.
Being inside of another woman does it, I think.
that would probably do it for me.
I also, look, piece of advice to the girl: don't overreact. Yeah, he was in another woman, but he might have been thinking about you.
Maybe.
I would have stabbed him. I don't know why she stabbed the girl. Why is it the girl's fault every
Because
time?
she was
She just wanted
under
to
the
stab
bed.
somebody.
He was under the bed.
Now-
It could have been a friend of hers. Now the other thing, it could have been a friend of hers, and also, I felt bad that I have so many of these excuses sort of on deck. But the other thing, he could have been like, "Listen, baby, our sex life has been kind of not great. You know that." And I thought it was me. So I thought, let me sleep with another girl. Make sure it's not me.
It's just a test. This is merely a test.
I'm just trying to get it working again.
I'm doing this for you.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that we'll move on. The only thing that would have made this story better is if, like, he had his cell phone under the bed and Liam Neeson called him and go, they're going to take you.
I don't know that reference.
The movie Taken?
You're such a chick.
take, yeah,
Oh, shouldn't she?
I still haven't seen it.
Isn't she cute?
But yes, you sit there and look pretty.
I
Okay.
saw parts of 2.
I do love her. I'm not sure why.
Yes.
All right, our first little letter that we got in here, and again, you can send them in at Drew's Bad Advice on Twitter. You can also go to the Bad Advice Facebook page or call in the number 888-806-8826. Our first one is from Ryan in San Antonio. Ryan says, I'm taking a vacation with my kids to Disneyland, and they're all excited to go on all the rides, especially the roller coasters. But those rides scare me, and they make me sick. The kids are too young to ride by themselves. What do? I'm a single dad, and I don't want them to think badly of me.
Oh, God.
First of all, you got to be careful at amusement parks because I heard one of those amusement parks was raining Mexican women in Texas. Is that not true? Is there a Six Flags?
Oh, really? They fell out of the...
Just came flying
Really?
out.
That's a nut. That wasn't even in the movie Taken.
Right. Well,
I don't get it. Where was Liam Neeson?
Why are
when this
you
happened?
mad at me?
Yes, a large Mexican woman fell out of the roller coaster at Six Flags.
what this is the thing is, he says he's single, and I'm assuming he doesn't want to be single. That's a great pickup line, And you get a chick who's thrilling, who's it's a bit of a daredevil. So you have to frame it the right way. But I say you get a Match.com page or whatever it is. I don't know, the dating things.
Yeah.
And you say, hey, looking for a girl who likes roller coasters. And
Then I will not go on with you.
I think it's more going to read like, hey, I'm a pussy, and I need somebody to go on a roller coaster with my kids.
That's the problem. It's Disneyland. If you can't handle the rides at Disneyland, your kids probably should think badly of you.
There's really
I think
only
that's
one
fine.
really scary roller coaster in California Adventure right next door, and it's the Mickey Mouse one. And it's
That doesn't make it sound
Mickey
that
I know,
Mouse
it
scary.
doesn't. It's the Mickey Mouse one, but it goes so fast. It's like it shoots you out like a rocket. I love this
like,
roller
"Come here to
coaster.
die."
Yes. It's like 5, 4, 3, 2, and then blast off, and then you go upside down.
I believe it just
totally
shoots you
screwed.
out really fast. I believe that's called the Mormon birth ride.
now here's
awesome.
Here's another thing. What's this guy's name again?
Pussy.
Ryan.
Ryan, here's what you do. You go to Home Depot and you say to the guy, listen, this is going to be the easiest $50 you ever made. And you just take him to Disneyland and he gets on all the rides.
Oh, so you're not going, you're talking about the Mexican guy outside Home Depot.
Right.
I thought you were like inside
Are
Home
you,
Depot.
Are you
Like-
concerned when you're leaving the park, your kids scream in Spanish all the time? Is that
No, but the problem is that he doesn't.
Papi.
He does. He doesn't want his kids to think that he's a wuss.
Yeah.
So that's I think he needs to go to the doctor and get like a prescription.
get the sexual reassignment surgery?
No, like some Xanax or something or some Valium, and like get to that park and go on that ride.
I
Yes.
agree with half of that.
But that message
Here's
is
what
pop
you do.
pills. That's the message.
No,
Delightful.
here's
Pop
the
pills
thing.
and drive your kid to the park.
I'm fine with that.
Here's what you should do. You have that half right. And I only say that because that seems reasonably good advice.
Okay.
And apparently you forget why we're here. You get that Xanax.
Blow up Disneyland.
Only
How's
you
that?
give it to the kids.
Day's coming.
And that will keep them from thinking you are a bad parent.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, next question.
We're so helpful.
Now, and also you can just don't take them to Disneyland. Costs a lot of money. Take them to like the park. Or just pick them up and shake them, and then this is thrilling. This is a thrill.
Take them to a really bad part of L.A.
Yeah.
where it's dangerous. Here's your thrill. Try not to die.
Give them a lot of money, make them run through Compton, and then give them cotton candy at the end.
And when they get back, go,
If
how was
they make it.
Disneyland? So they don't ask you to go back.
And actually, you give them real mouse ears.
Right.
Like to wear. Okay.
This guy should contact me. I'll take your kids on the damn roller coaster. I have a season pass. Come on.
All right. Well, there you go.
nice.
This next one is from Dean in Edgewater, right near where I used to live. Dear Bad Advice, my wife is Asian, and her mother helps out with looking after our son. She's great with most stuff, but I don't like the idea of her driving him anywhere. My wife says I'm being racist, but the thing is, her mother has had 6 different accidents. I tried to tell her, but they both insist none of them were her fault. What am I supposed to do?
Do not let your kid get in the car with her.
Bubble wrap the kid. Can you not bubble wrap the kid? Well, first of all, you only have to do that till he's 5, because I think once you're 5, once you hit the age of 5, you're legally, I think you're a better driver than any Asian person to begin with. So I think you just have to bubble wrap them until they're 5, and then the kid can drive.
Well,
himself.
maybe the kid can drive. I think that's a good idea.
There you go. Done. Sold.
I think he has to not let her drive, but not tell her that you're not letting her drive.
Just take a piece of the car, piece of the engine every time you leave.
Just be like super dad. Like, I'll take him to the Little League. I'm gonna do it. Just jump up and take them everywhere.
Really? And you don't think she would catch on to this?
Well, I was gonna steal
Here's
the spark
what you
plugs
do.
every time
Tony,
you leave the
got
house.
anything?
I don't understand the problem. I mean, if you go to a drive-through ATM, they have Braille and it's on the driver's side. I think we should encourage
You're scaring
people
me.
with less vision to drive.
The blind man said
I know.
Asians aren't such bad drivers.
I was going to say,
Let
that's
Tony.
Dean's solution right here.
I want
Tony
my
has a
license,
lot of
damn
free
it.
time. You have Tony watch your kids and drive them around.
Now, and if you don't live in an Asian neighborhood, there's your problem. You're married to an Asian girl, you love her. Live in an Asian neighborhood because they have less accidents because everyone drives the same.
Yeah, they do. 2 miles an hour. I know. I hate driving. I hate driving in those neighborhoods.
Yeah. We've seen you with your 40-point turn getting out of the parking lot here.
That is a difficult turn. Listen.
It's a
Don't
2-car
even-
parking lot.
forget
It
it.
takes you
Let's-
45
You were
minutes.
the only
Hold on a
car
second.
in it.
I have to back up. I'm not going to defend myself
Because
here.
you could
'Cause
back
you
off the
can't.
curb if you're
There
not
were
careful.
Asian
Exactly.
people laughing at you.
Listen to me. I am a great driver.
Hey, that's right. She's from the East Coast.
Let's drag. You want to drag? Let's do this.
I think Let's Drag shows me I don't trust her driving.
Is drag a euphemism for something we can do
Let's
without
race.
clothes?
Let's
'Cause
race.
Oh.
Let's race.
No, it is for the black guy. Dragging is something you can do
Yeah.
without clothes for the black
Right,
guy.
right.
Not for the Jewish guy.
I don't even drive
It does
here.
chafe your balls.
You have your
Yeah, yeah.
chauffeur every week driving you, so you can't even be in this conversation.
You don't want to be behind the wheel.
Exactly.
You don't want to be behind the wheel. But I can pull your car out of the goddamn parking lot in
Please.
less than an
Now-
hour.
You don't know.
There's another.
You don't know.
There's an opportunity here that we're not cashing in on. Ryan, who's afraid to do anything,
Right.
should get with Dean
Right. And swap.
let his kids ride in the car with Dean's wife. That'll be a thrill. And he saves all that money.
That's right. That's good.
Dude, we need to set up a bad advice dating service.
That's
That
nice.
is a great
All
idea.
right. That's good. We'll move on to the next question. I like this guy's name, Wally.
Oh, nice.
Wally put something in on our page and said, "Hey guys, my wife has an unnatural and very extreme fear of spiders. Even talking about them freaks her out. What can I do to make her get over it?"
What?
You know, I saw this episode of The Odd Couple, the one with Tony Randall.
Yeah.
And Tony Randall's a neat freak, whatever, and Oscar's a pig.
Hold on. Wasn't that every episode of The Odd Couple is the one with Tony Randall?
Hold
That-
on! I'm
that
setting
was
it up
the
for people who
theme of
don't
the
know.
show.
Some people don't know out there in the world.
The one with
Okay.
the one with The Odd Couple. Okay, go ahead.
Even the Asian people know.
They don't know. I'm talking to the foreigners. So anyway,
By the way, to Maria's anything that's not Italian.
so Oscar thought it'd be a great idea to cure him of his neat freakiness.
I saw this
You
episode,
saw
by
this?
the way.
By
Yes.
taking all of the filth, and he agreed to it, Felix, and he took all the filthy garbage from his room and dumped it and laid it all over him while he was laying in a bed. And he's just like, "How do you feel now?"
And he went into a coma. So what you're saying is...
But when he woke up, he was a slob. It was great.
So you're saying what this guy should do is...
Douse her with spiders.
Yeah, just pour spiders. Like,
I
yeah.
agree.
Right?
I agree. I think that's great.
See, okay, but that's a little extreme.
Why? Web her up
No.
and douse her with some
He
spiders.
should while she's sleeping.
Wrap her up.
Here's what he should do. While she's sleeping, he should put 100 fake spiders all around.
Uh-huh.
Fake though. She'll still and then wake her up, but don't wake her up like this, honey. Get up. Go. Oh my freaking God! There's other. And then when she wakes up and she freaks out, then he says, "These are all fake spiders, just like your fear. It doesn't exist."
See, I think... Like,
That's nice. And then her
Just
wife
like
comes in
your
and stabs him in the
yes,
back.
yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna
exactly.
get stabbed
If
if
you
you
don't
listen to
think you're
Dwayne.
getting a divorce after that one, here's what you do. All right, let me help you out. You go and you you adopt, okay? But you can't adopt a normal, regular kid. You want to go to like one of those circus freak show kind of things
a
and get like
spider
a
baby.
My day
a
job.
little 4 to 6 legged kid.
Yeah, those are easy
They're
to
going
find.
to be
Those
easy.
are easy to
They're
find.
going to be easy because whoever has it doesn't want it.
No.
And then you bring that home and you explain it's like a little spider kid. And if she can deal with that, then next time you get like a 3-legged kid, and you just keep getting down until it's normal. And or you can work up. Maybe you start with a 2-legged kid, then 3, then 4.
Now, what do you do when you come home and your kid's hanging out in the corner of the ceiling in the wall?
Up like this.
Yeah, are you not freaked out?
That's fantastic. Now you're ready to start like getting those kids into film.
That's actually not bad.
No.
I think what that's going to run you a bit. Wally.
I was still not happy with the price of the 100 fake spiders.
Right. So here's what you do, Wally. You have to you have to find someone who can take thread and make it look like webs.
Yeah, web her up.
And write cute little sayings like Charlotte's Web. So so when your wife comes home, you have like "I love you" and spider webs.
Nice.
Yeah, and then it's stuff like that. And if it doesn't work, just get over it. Cut the crap. This spider
I'm
webs.
leaving you in spider web.
I think a couple of tarantulas will do it up.
Oh, I don't even know what that means, but that's gross.
It'll fix her.
I guess.
You gotta face your fears.
But the thing is, too, every woman, is afraid of spiders. So I'm not sure why he wants to fix her. Like, spiders are kind of scary. I mean,
I'm not afraid of spiders.
What if you just you have to get her to associate it with good things? So it's like
they kill other bugs.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is like you find out what her favorite food is, and like then you put a spider in it. So like here's a piece of cake, and in the middle there's a spider.
Yeah, that should work.
Or then it's she likes to give you blowjobs, so you just like tape one to your balls, so when she lifts up the penis, there's a spider.
You've gone one step too far.
Yeah, it's
no, I want to agree with
Andrew.
Andrew, but that's not giving. So I think you have to put a spider next to her while you go down on her.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's okay.
And she watches the spider.
Thank you.
And you make that link.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I like that.
connection.
Yeah.
So what you could be going down, and then you just like reach up, put one on her stomach.
Yeah. And every
More
time
hands.
he climaxes, he should say spider. Just to get it.
All right.
Do you notice how quiet I got? I hate spiders.
Do you
I
really?
hate spiders.
Oh, they're so cute. I think that
spiders.
roaches are disgusting. Like roaches will send me.
We're not
going to
get into it, but just
All
snakes.
snakes,
little
all
girl
snakes
with
should be
spiders.
destroyed. That's why I didn't say much. Is all snakes? I'm an animal lover, but all snakes should be destroyed.
Really,
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of that.
The world was going great until the snake was introduced.
That's
I say
right.
that. I'm not
That's
a biblical
right.
man,
That's
but
right.
that's about all I know.
Yeah, no, it's not good to get bit.
That and
by one of
women.
those.
Women kind of screwed everything up too. But
You know what? Back it up. Back it up. Beep, beep. Just back
keep
it
your head
up.
off the fruit,
Our buddy
bitch.
Trevor tweeted in. He's enjoying the show with a beer, so it's a little warm in the studio. Wish we had the beer here, Trevor. But thanks for listening, bud, and I will get that shirt out to you tomorrow. All right.
Cheers, mate.
We got a new story. This one is a good one. A little bothersome, but a Canadian hotel and bar just got a little less weird after a man drank, then digested the bar's famed severed human toe. A long-standing tradition among patrons at the downtown hotel in Dawson City has been to put a mummified human toe in a drink before quickly downing the alcohol. This dates back to the 1970s. The tradition is a welcome gimmick for outsiders and even comes with a certificate of accomplishment. The sour toe, as patrons call it, is black, wrinkled, and leathery, mummified in salt before being dunked into drinks. But you're not supposed to swallow the toe, like the man known only as Josh from New Orleans did. Apparently, there's a $500 fine set for anyone who dares digest the digit, but Josh was ready to pay up. He reportedly took the toe in a glass of whiskey, slurped down the toe, then slammed $500 in cash on the bar before casually walking away. Apparently, the guy who worked there said, "Hey, where's the toe?" To which Josh said, "I swallowed it." The bartender said, "I was shocked."
Did they follow him to the bathroom?
Man, shit
Don't
out
they
a
get it
toe.
back?
That is
gotta
great.
pass that
We want
toe.
a
Toe
shit
back.
out a toe. That is awesome. He's the winner.
Is it the same toe from the 70s, or did they
Yes.
get new toes?
No, it's just they've had the same toe.
Oh, so it's just one
It's a-
toe.
I like how they refer to it back
What do
in
you
the
think
70s.
they get a new one every week?
Back in the 70s, as if that was the good time. That was the time to put toes in drinks.
Well, whose
Like,
toe is this?
That's Jim's.
They never said.
Where is this?
And who knows
crap
where
hole?
it's been?
Where
that
is
toe?
this place?
Jesus.
What the? I know.
It's in Canada.
Oh, of course, Canada.
A Canadian hotel
Oh,
and bar.
Canada.
Are we gonna sing?
Please. No, we're so
Well,
nice.
I mean, look,
Not so
you know,
much.
there's like the worm, and I've seen there's been other weird things, but like this guy he went in there with the intent. He's like, who goes into the bar and goes, I'm gonna swallow this toe?
Gulp.
Who goes into a bar? Here's the thing: is I give that guy credit. Why are you going into a bar and going, all right, you know what? I'll share this. When she's done with the drink, can you put the toe in my drink?
Exactly.
I'll have that.
This is disgusting. How aren't they closed down? What are the laws in Canada?
Well, I will say this. I like that Canada is not a racist place because they at least have a black shriveled toe.
Right. Was it a black toe?
It's a black toe. It says a black
That's
shriveled
racist.
toe.
But like, was it?
No, I'm
Who's
saying
black
that's
toe?
good.
It might just be black now.
I don't
was
think
it-
that's
yeah, was
good.
it
They
black to
chopped off
begin
some
with?
black guy's toe.
Yeah, was it black to begin with, or did it become black?
Yeah. And did the guy donate his toe, or they're like, you know what? We need something. We need a garnish.
Yeah.
Come here.
We need a
Come
black
here.
person's toe for a garnish.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's ridiculous. Who is this stupid bar?
Although I do want to start getting drunk.
But the thing is, for this guy to drink the toe and put down $500,
Yeah.
I have a thing of like. I've never robbed anyone. Like I've never said to anyone, "Give me
No
your
one's
money,"
believing this.
right?
Go ahead.
I just,
That was racist.
but I do fantasize about it. I fantasize like certain people deserve to be robbed, right? Like,
Yeah,
so
thanks.
if you have $500 to spare on drinking a toe, then I'm like, I just want to pat your pockets. I'm like, hey man, give me $200. You got it. You know what I mean? Like, you
He's
wait.
like, no, man, that's my toe money.
Yeah, but you don't deserve my. Yeah, I know.
That's my freaking
It's
toe
like
money.
$500 on it. Like when I hear like one of the Olsen twins and they paid like $50,000 for a purse, I'm like,
Yeah.
you know,
I want to
They
shake
should
them.
be robbed.
yeah, just give me half of that right now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. They
But I
should
don't
be
want to
robbed.
promote this. That's like I don't want to promote.
Violence.
I don't know how many people are listening. But I don't want anarchy
Couple
to
million.
ensue.
There should be a non-violent rob. You know what I mean? Like you should be able to
Well, that happens in New York. I had a friend that said I
It
get
is.
robbed
It's called
every
cable TV.
pickpocket, right?
Yeah, my friend gets robbed every time he goes to New York. He tells me. I said, "Well,
Really?
what happens?" He goes, "Well, somebody says, give me your wallet." I go, "And you give it to them?"
He does.
So I guess that's called mugging.
That's called pure stupidity as well. I love your friend.
Can I have your friend's
I know.
number when this
I
is done?
Now, here's the
I'm
funny
going to
thing.
ask him for his wallet.
We have a question that it came on the same week. It's very funny, but this is from Marion Southgate. She says, "I've been seeing a guy for a few weeks, and although we haven't slept together, we have done other things. Now, apparently, this guy is really into feet. He spends a lot of time touching my feet, kissing them. He
watch
even
out for your
sucks my
toes.
toes.
Yeah.
He says, I've never liked feet myself, but I want to make them happy. Is this a normal thing, or guys really into feet?"
It's a fetish.
Jam that foot in the martini, and this guy's ecstatic.
Yeah. There's things called tohos who like actually like allow men to like worship their feet and they make thousands of dollars.
If it rhymes, it works.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Toho.
Gus, that could be a job for you.
Yeah, I actually
I'll
know a girl
toho
who
it
does
up.
it.
I just got kicked in the back by a toe. I don't know what that was about.
Not a toe in your butt. That's not the same.
No, I can't support toe penetration.
No.
Well, except the guy who drank it where it's coming out. That's
Right,
a little
that's-
different.
They suck on them. They
that's
do all kinds of
reverse
weird
See,
stuff.
penetration,
that
I
whole
guess.
like toe thing, like I don't have a problem with feet, but no, I've never had that desire
I
to like
do. There's
suck
all
on a
kinds
woman's
of cheese
toes.
stuck in there and all kinds of
well, no,
lip.
look,
Cheese?
I'm not I don't have a toe fetish or anything. But
And
if a-
yours or your husband's? I mean, who are you talking
if a
about?
woman
That's gross.
just got out of the shower, you know what I mean, then
Yeah, that's
everything is
different.
fair game. And if she has pretty feet,
Right.
but I wonder if does this guy have a fetish or is it like she won't let me do anything else? So I guess I just got to
Oh,
do the toe
going to
thing
that
for
I
now.
eat the feet until she lets me move up? Yeah, that's nice.
That's a good point.
He's just waiting. That's a good point.
Yeah, you can't
like-
get past the toes. You can't get anything.
Like if she really wants to go like, hey, ganug on the toes or whatever, then just open your legs, and he'll be like, oh, okay, I was just down here because you.
She could also test that theory, like put
Yeah.
on shorts and see if he sucks on your calves.
Right.
You know.
Is he just sucking on the toes? Or is he rubbing his thing all over it? Like, what is he
Well,
doing?
I don't know. She didn't mention that, but I suppose it's rubbing. There
Can you
should be
write
some
her
thing
back?
rubbing.
Right,
All
right,
this
right.
time, bad advice writes back. Is she
should,
rubbing? Is he rubbing his thing on it?
She should wear combat boots to bed, and that's a little passive aggressive way of saying, okay, just stop already.
Move
with
up.
the- yeah.
Yeah.
Marie, not a foot person?
Well, my husband loves my feet. I don't. I mean,
You
I
just
won't-
referred to feet as having cheese all over them. So,
No, other people.
And
Like
when-
I
so
have
your
nice-
husband's like Luigi from the freaking What's with the Feet?
He may like cheese.
What's with the cheese?
No, it's not. It's not even his. I've seen other feet and they're pretty disgusting.
Listen, the average person sweats 1 cup a day from their feet.
Ew, that's
world would
You're
disgusting.
just
Why in the
making
world
things
would
up
you know
now,
that?
Dwayne.
I'm telling you, that's a fact.
Why do you even know
I
that?
can throw out some factoids.
Dwayne looks tidy. Like I could tell he likes tidy things.
Yeah, but his feet are sweating its ass off.
Exactly. I use powder.
See
Look,
this water bottle? This was Dwayne's feet.
Is that your water bottle, Dwayne?
what? Okay, I
Wow.
googled this
Tidy.
thing. Do we go ask.com or do we go wiki answers? I like Yahoo Answers, but Yahoo Answers doesn't have anything
Well,
on
it
it.
depends. What are you trying to? How much your feet sweat?
Yeah, yeah.
Just look down.
Look,
dude.
I think the only site is going to be like
Ask.com.
DwaynePerkins.com.
This is
like,
where sweatyfeetmeet.org.
Oh snap! Read that, Andrew.
how much?
Read that
First of all,
answer.
my name's Drew, but thanks
Oh,
for
I'm sorry,
No, you're
Drew. I'm sorry.
a
He was
Drew.
being
It does
formal.
say feet sweat about 1 cup a day.
Well, who's
Nasty.
holding the cup? That's great.
I-
I always
sock
thought it was,
is-
I know your name is
is-
Drew. I always thought it was short. I'm sorry. I thought it was always all
No,
the time.
he's short.
I'm short.
I'm just Drew.
Right, I thought it was short for Andrew. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you got to confuse
Call
Drew.
me Andrew.
Drew, which is in this case short for ass.
Right.
So your sock is basically a bar rag, is what it is down
Oh
there.
my God, a cup.
You make it
Yeah.
sound so hard.
My shoe runneth over.
That's why in Forrest Gump, the first they told the guy. Remember in Forrest Gump, he's like, change your socks every day.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought it was because there's weird shit in the swamp.
Bad advice, helping you not get trench foot.
Yeah.
Nice. This is you.
My socks are always
Who says we
dry.
don't help.
Well, because they, like
Does
it
it
evaporates.
always-
You have
yeah.
holes in your sneakers and things of that nature. But yeah,
You have holes in your sneakers?
tiny
Disturbing.
ventilation holes.
This is
Yeah.
another
okay.
point where the show took a weird turn. All right. Well,
But
we're
he's into like worshiping her feet. Listen, he's kinky. He's
here's,
kinky.
okay, here's my final piece of advice for the girl. Then
Get
we'll
him
move
the
on.
toe
Here's
drink.
what you do. That guy in Canada, he lives in New Orleans. Josh, you go to Josh's house. You wait for him to pass that toe. You don't clean it. You don't do anything. You just take that toe and you
Ooh.
put it next to your toe, and he's going to suck on that, and that is going to cure him of any toe fetish or toe sucking.
He will be drunk for a while as well.
Yeah.
That toe's been in a lot of drinks. Don't get
Okay.
That toe's gonna be darker when she gets it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
been
Keep the
through
lights
a-
out. You know, it's,
a poopy on it.
This toe did, I don't remember this toe having
you
corn on
couldn't
it.
wait, could you, Marie? You couldn't wait to slip in a poop joke.
No, it's not poop. There was just a little corn on the bottom of
just
the
a
toe.
little-
Like an actual corn.
Moving
a
on.
little crust, a little crust. Maybe he had
Moving
beets
on.
that day.
Oh, wait, we had another text. And
Oh, hold on, Drew's playing
someone
Space
said he should
Invaders.
take them to, and then kick. Okay.
Oh, the tablet.
Yeah,
The guy had a
he's
good
got-
idea. This
What?
is our new thing. Someone
I like it.
tweeted in for the Disney thing before, and this actually was some good bad advice. Just take him there, kick Mickey's ass. As soon as you walk in, you'll get kicked out.
That's
do it.
true.
Yeah, we'll do it.
They
Right,
don't
and
mess
then you
around.
won't be a wuss.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
You're
Yeah,
a tough dad.
That's a good bad
Kick
advice.
Mickey's ass.
They still charged you $78 to get inside to kick his ass.
You pay price for a
135.
lesson
How
learned.
much?
135 for a park hopper. That's why I buy the season passes.
You know what the hell a park hopper
That's
is.
some good bad advice. Kick
That is.
Mickey's ass and get thrown out
Yeah.
before
I like
you
it.
have to go on a ride.
See,
Yeah.
we have
I like it.
good listeners. Okay, this next one comes from Perry. Perry says, "My girlfriend is really cute. She's one of those tiny, really petite girls, and I think she looks great. But I really pissed her off. We were lying in bed after sex, and she asked me if I liked her body. I'm not stupid, so of course I said yes. She then said, you don't have to say that. Well, I was just kidding, but I just said, I know. I could have said, having slept with you, I now know what sex would be like with a 12-year-old boy. She hasn't talked to me since. It's been 3 days. What do I do?"
Well, I assume the sex with the 12-year-old boy has probably picked up since then.
Wow, because I mean, she's upset. She feels, disrespected and insulted, and she's wondering if you're a pedophile. So
Yeah.
it's, eesh, man, that's a tough one.
I would say, look, he just said that she's like that. So it's not like you don't have other options. You can get another girl. You could get a 12-year-old boy.
They're cheaper.
You have options.
Right.
If she can't take a joke to hell
He's a
with her-
loser.
Move on.
Here's
move
what
on.
here's what he needs to do, because he said, "I like your body," and then she didn't
She took
accept
it wrong.
the compliment.
Right.
And so she kind
her
of made him
fault.
Take.
Yeah, he said something dumb because he was just trying to say something.
Yeah.
He should text her or call her and say, "Listen, I was just kidding. Clearly you're fat."
This is going from bad to worse.
No, because she's
Wow.
so
Worse advice.
skinny.
Somewhere in the middle.
She's so skinny. She knows she's skinny.
Yeah.
And she wants that just because he just wants to talk to her. So just say, I'm kidding. I was kidding. Clearly you're fat. she'll call you instantly. What the hell are you talking about? I'm not fat. Then now you can talk.
I agree. See, I
Or
think
get
that's
yelled
good.
at.
The
Provoke
other
or
thing you
stabbed.
can do,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
send her a message. Okay, Perry, here's the you can do that, or you just send her a message saying, "Look, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Okay, I was totally wrong. I had sex with a 12-year-old boy, and your tits were bigger."
Oh my God.
Nice.
I don't
That's
know why
solid.
this question gives me the creeps.
Oh, I know why.
You don't know why this question gives you the creeps.
It
That's also
really
disturbing.
does.
You're adorable and cute in a little boy kind of way. Has a woman ever told you something like that?
Take me home with you.
Yeah, but Dwayne's right. Like, once you get the compliment, like, just back off, ladies. Like,
Yeah.
don't freaking keep
Yeah.
pursuing.
That's just it. Women talk too much.
We ask you if we have a big thing. You say yes. We stop asking. We move on. It's just that's what we
Exactly.
wanted to
I don't
hear.
even ask. I just assume she would tell me yes in case she's too honest.
Right.
Less is more. He should have just shut
I
the
let
hell
the
up.
gagging speak for itself.
Do you know what I mean?
Hey,
I get
It's
some.
okay, Drew. You'll get that gag reflex under control sooner or later.
Nah, I get a compliment. I'm in. I'm out. I don't even I don't ask any questions.
You let me in and out, I'll give you as many compliments as you want.
Wow. Good
All right,
advice. I
here
like.
we go. Next one. This is from Evelyn in Fort Lee, New Jersey. She said, "My child has started lying for the first time in his life. He's 10. He's not good at it, but I don't like where this is going. How do I stop it before it gets bad?"
You must kill him.
Wait, what did he do?
Otherwise, the guy's going to lie.
He's
lying.
10, and the kid has lied for the first time to his
Oh
mom.
my God! Give this kid a break.
Yeah.
What?
I would assume the kid's 10. For the next
Marie,
15
okay, wait,
years.
quiet time for a second. Marie, I'm
Yes.
going to say this one more time.
All right.
Do you remember what we've been doing here for a year?
Oh, bad stuff.
advice.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like,
Kick him
give
in
a
the
kid a
teeth."
break. No, that's, you were on the right. You're on the right track.
Right, but it
I-
not good advice.
And no more ginger beer for
I'm
you
sorry.
because clearly this intoxicates you.
And also, she's been farting nonstop, so I don't know. That's also a problem.
Why are we taking the
Oh, that's me
lying?
then. Sorry, that's my fault.
Why is the lying negative? I mean, maybe he's going to be a politician. Maybe we should encourage him.
Ah, you see, that's good.
But
What do you think?
I don't see the big deal. Like, kids lie. Like, you just get used to it. Like, that's
Yeah.
oh, that's bad. That's not
But
good
it's-
advice.
no, it was funny.
I think
To the deaf mute audience.
right. She should buy
You mean tonight?
what are those horns at the end of like basketball games?
the air horn?
Yeah. She should buy one of those. Whenever he lies, just go just and don't even say
And scare
it's a
him.
lie or anything. Just blow it, and then he won't know why, and it's like Pavlov, like a Pavlovian. You'll be training him.
The
and he'll
kid's
pick
going
it
to
up.
keep lying. He's just going to be deaf when he grows up. That's all that's going to
I
happen.
think
Yeah.
I agree with Marie. I think it is, first of all, it depends who he's lying to. Look, if he's 10 and he's only lying to his mother, that's like good training. He's just starting, because you are going to have to be used to lying to women if you are going to make it in life.
How are we going down here?
No, it's true. We've had this discussion. The key to a healthy relationship
lie.
is not to tell the truth.
Otherwise, you say you're like a 12-year-old boy. And
Exactly.
Then you're calling,
That's
I don't
exactly
believe
right.
that you lie to any woman. I don't know
Really?
why.
Really?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't
Wow.
get.
Let's
I
ask.
That's how
don't.
good I am, huh?
I don't.
You were way dumber than
See,
I
I
thought.
don't
his
get
mother
player from him at all.
It's not player. Player. Just
Player.
because you lie doesn't mean you're
Yeah,
a
you
player.
are. Yeah, you
no,
are.
you could have one
Yeah,
woman.
you are punk. Yeah. Don't
puff up with me.
Yeah, I just did it.
You getting
I don't
froggy
even
with
have
it?
to. I don't even have to push my boobs out like you do.
You don't have to, but you
But
should.
you should. Yeah, exactly. No, Marie, what I'm saying is you can be with just one woman. You still have to lie.
Why?
Right.
Why?
I mean, I'm good at not lying
Because-
because I'm also good at not saying anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can
So,
see
so
that.
you can just sort of maneuver. But if you can't maneuver, then just lie. Like if that's just gonna, don't lie all the time.
This
but,
guy's the kid's obviously good at it, or the mother's outrageously stupid. Because if she thinks he just started lying at 10, she's an idiot.
well,
No,
you
I
learn.
guess. As soon as you start talking, you're making shit up.
Yeah,
what
you
are
are.
you talking about?
I don't know if that's true. You have a kid. The kids don't just start out lying, do they?
Lying to you immediately.
I don't know. Like the other day,
they lie.
Yeah, they lie because the other day my kid's 4, and he ran into the other room, and my husband's like, "What are you doing?" He's just like, "Go inside, Daddy, go inside." And he's just like, "Are you playing?" He's like, "Yes, I'm playing." And like literally, like my husband comes back in like after a few minutes, and he sees all this hair all over the floor, and he cut his hair off. He cut like a big chunk out. He just wanted to see what it was like to cut his hair, and he was sneaky about it. So he totally lied about the situation.
Is he in the honors program? He sounds like he's in the honors program.
He's really smart, but that wasn't very smart.
That's what I'm saying. And he's 4, and he's like, I want to do this, but I'm being questioned. I'm
doing
going to lie.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm doing this no matter what. You know what I mean?
Well, I just think it's good. Look, if people are going to lie in life, you might as well let them get to be better at it. And here, look, one of our listeners just tweeted in and says she should lie to the kid, tell him he's adopted, and that his birth parents want him back.
That's funny. That's funny.
I think they could also watch a lot of prison shows. And just get a sense of where he's going to go later. You know what I mean? If he keeps it up.
But I don't know if lying does that, because you know what? When I met my husband, he said to me, "You lie a lot," you know? And he's like, about the stupidest things. And I'm like, I didn't realize I lie a lot. He's like, yeah, you do. Not over big things, little things. I'm like, but I was taught that way.
But I love how Marie was so condemning of like, why the guys, he's a player. He lies.
But
he's
not
a
about
person.
other guys.
But if I do it, it's just me.
No, but it wasn't about
useless stuff.
It was about stupid things. It wasn't about like, me banging some other guy and being
what
like,
do you think a
10-year-old
is lying about?
Come on.
But that's why we lie to women too. It's not. It's sort of like it's looking at a girl and really looking as convincing as possible, saying, "That's the dress. That's the one you should wear." Like,
but that's
wow,
a sweet
that
lie.
one looks so good.
That's a nice lie.
But that was my
the
point.
one you have on
have
right
to
now.
lie. I'm not saying you have to do big lies or
I thought
bad
you were talking
lies.
about cheating lie.
Well,
Did I say cheating?
No, but every road goes there with
it's assumed.
Yeah,
It's assumed.
It's pretty assumed with you.
It's assumed. You are kind
I've
of a
never
scumbag.
cheated on a girl.
You see, that's a lie. You see how good he is at lying?
Lying.
Lie.
Wait, is sucking face cheating?
It's
technically, but I don't think it is.
It's winning.
But yeah, it
That's
is.
all I've ever done. I have not cheated on any girl.
You
that
heard it here.
Any girl that I said was like that I considered a girlfriend, because I've had very few relationships.
So who'd you make out with? The 12-year-old boy?
Yeah.
Is that who were you making out with? I'm very confused.
And when
No,
you
the
did
girl in
porn,
Texas.
did you tell the girl that you were doing porn?
I didn't
or
have a
did you-
girlfriend then.
I don't know about that.
Nobody's buying. Nobody's buying.
Wait a minute, Drew's a porn star?
Yeah, he was a porn
A
star.
long time ago.
Yeah.
He's seconds away from sticking
Very
it
nice.
inside of you.
Very nice.
Dwayne,
we gotta talk later. I
If
got a
you're
production
listening to the
company.
show later and not seeing it on the video, Dwayne just looked over at me and just gave me one of those. Yeah.
Assess.
All right.
Assess.
He backed up about 12 inches.
Yeah, try not to touch him.
Right.
It goes off. It goes off.
Yeah, the burning will end after you.
I would like to get through one show without someone
Is it
bringing
in
that
his
up.
ear? No, I have to bring it up to everybody that comes on this
You
new.
do.
I've been on
Your
the show
porn
before, I never
background.
heard it.
Your porn background is on my business card, just so you know that.
Right.
You guys suck.
Every little bit helps.
Why can't you let my mother enjoy one show without
Oh,
just
sorry.
her?
We have
What
to
do you think?
find
Send
it.
me the porn. She sent me a link.
Actually, my mother's the
Okay.
one that tweeted in about lie to the kid, tell him he's adopted.
I love your
Oh,
mother.
wow. That's
She's
great.
a smart woman.
That's
I
solid.
love your mother.
Okay.
Didn't she tell you were adopted? I'm just saying.
Actually, I was never told I was adopted, but this is absolutely true.
Unwanted.
All my life, I was told that my mother thought that someone switched babies at the hospital
Oh, that's right.
because
You said
I didn't
that.
look like anyone in my family. I don't act like they're all nice people.
Right.
And I don't fit
That's
in.
possible.
You're
Did
nice.
did she keep the receipt? Can she bring you back?
She's still trying to return. Every time we go to Costco, she's like, "We just have to stop at the front counter."
There's something wrong with the wiring. Can you take
She could
this thing back?
just swab you a little bit and run it down to the DNA lab.
I don't even like the way that sounds. All right. This next one is from Candace. Candace says,
sound good.
I'm diabetic and I have to watch my sugar intake. The guy I'm dating eats a ton of pineapple because he heard it makes semen taste better. He could have heard that on this show. Now, to be honest, he does taste better than most guys I've ever been with. And I do that a lot for him. But I think it's affecting my blood sugar levels. I don't want to have to discuss this with my doctor. What do I do?
Don't swallow, you pig.
Get a little.
Sorry.
You okay.
Throw her out!
No, here's the thing.
Throw her out!
That was the worst advice ever. Thank you for joining the show.
Right.
She should get a mouth of vodka before she blows me. Like kind of like a boat drink. She's going a little umbrella, stick it in the corner of your mouth, a little pineapple semen, and some vodka.
Yeah, that could be a good drink.
There you go. You come back to me.
You look very confused.
Well, it's sort of like. Well,
We stumped him.
It tastes better, right? And
Yeah, it does work.
Yeah. So I think
I know that from my porn days, Marie.
I think it's to me. It just seems like well, just have more sex. You know, like less of
Yeah,
that.
less-
Why are you
Yeah.
trying to ruin this guy's day? Why?
I mean, sex is good. You
Not
know?
as good.
Yeah, you don't know who this woman is.
What
You
is
maybe
she-
you can
True.
drive a truck in there. You have no
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
But why does she have to go on insulin level? I mean, like insulin shots because of this. This is not worth it, lady.
Yeah,
It's not worth it.
What does he dip his thing in Fun Dip beforehand? Like
Maybe-
maybe
maybe-
that's what makes it Fun Dip.
Well, maybe he does the rim like a margarita. You know
Now
what I mean?
the other
You
thing
don't
is
know.
the
That-
99
that
cent
sounds
store.
hot.
The 99 cent store. They sell pineapples.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that they're not as sweet as the pineapples in Vaughn's or Ralph's.
Not blowjob worthy pineapples. Is that what his little sticker says?
Organic probably would be less sweet.
buying-
No, it says
Pineapples at
orgasmic.
the wrong place.
Orgasmic pineapples. That's
He's
nice.
using the wrong pineapple. You're absolutely right.
But also, I'm sure he'd be really turned on if you didn't swallow, but not spit. You know, like
Exactly.
do
Yeah.
that like when Drew was doing porn, like just take it all. You know, like do the.
You don't need to act it out, dude.
I'm
You
sorry.
don't
Like
need
a
to-
okay,
pearl.
you're right, yeah.
That's gonna haunt me.
How did
He
you-
can't see it, and it's gonna haunt him.
Thank God I'm
How
blind.
did they used to do it on your face?
That may have been how Tony. I can tell you that may have been how you lost your sight. I just
No, jerking off
take
does
one in
make
the
you go
take
blind.
take one in the eye for the team, you know, or buy the team. Like if there was a lot of them.
Just put a spit
That
bucket
is
by your bed.
No,
funny.
okay. Here's
Oh my God.
A pony.
you were absolutely right though. That is the best worst advice we can give you. Here's the thing, Candace. What you do is just make a production out of it. You take it, you gargle, you move it around. You don't have to swallow as long as there's like a little Cirque du Soleil kind of show going on with it.
Right,
Sounds
right, right.
absolutely disgusting.
It's like when a Cookie
And when
Monster
sex
eats
is-
cookies.
Yes.
He's a puppet. He's not really eating those cookies.
But they're all over his face.
I love that one.
He
That's
does
good.
look satisfied. That is true.
We can move on after that one. Okay, this is from Lynn in Temecula. Lynn says, and you know it's always going to be good when it starts with Dear Bed Advice. I have a really weird question because the other ones are so normal. And it's like, my boyfriend has a very curved penis. I've never been with a guy whose penis did that. Now, when we have sex, it causes me to queef a lot. Can a curved member do that? It never used to happen.
I would imagine it's kind of like impacting her with air.
It's
or
leaving
something.
air pockets or
Yeah.
something. And come on.
or it's turning her on more because it's curved and it's hitting. You know what I mean? I think she needs to try different positions.
But when women get turned on more, don't they just lubricate more? They don't build up air. Like if that was the case, if you give a woman multiple orgasms, she should blow up like a freaking
I
balloon
am
and float
so
away.
hot,
Like
my
a
vagina's gonna fart a tune. Yeah, that doesn't
well,
seem
maybe
right.
it's lubed, and then it's allowing more air to get in. That's not something that could happen? Maybe.
I think it might be. I think she should learn how to curl up like one of those bugs. You know, those little
yeah, like the little
curl up.
armadillo
So
kind
go
of
with
things.
the go with the
Position.
dynamic of
Right.
the.
We
of the
really need to know how it
curve.
curves, though. This is to really
Yeah,
help
yeah.
her.
What if it goes completely the other way than we're thinking? Like I'm
Right.
thinking, hey, my penis is curved and it goes this way, so it's better to get to the G spot.
Right.
But maybe it's like the
Yeah,
other
right,
way,
or maybe it's
Could you imagine
sideways.
I like how you
her
just
couldn't
told
even-
everybody you have a G-spot penis. Like my penis is particularly, especially made for the
penis.
G-spots. I don't know about other guys.
got GPS. My penis got GPS on it, and it finds that spot.
It can go right, yeah.
Well, my dick is actually shaped like an octagon, so I don't know. There's no noise comes from that. I don't know what that does.
That's a tuna can.
You're welcome.
I think what you've got. I'm gonna give you two choices here.
Yeah.
All right. The
Now we get
first one
choices.
is, like those little New Year's Eve noisemakers. You
Yeah.
get one of those and just kind of wedge it in there like a shoehorn, so that way you have fun going in, and when the air comes out, it's going to be a party.
Oh, that's I like
That's
that.
good.
I like
Either
that.
that or that thing that they get you at the dentist. Like the.
Yeah, the
You just have
suction.
one of those near the bed, so you just kind of get it in there and it'll suck the extra air
This
right
is
out.
frightening.
That is tough.
Nice.
This is
Now you
not
could
a
also
vacuum
Make a
cleaner.
horrible dentist.
you
by
could
the way.
also just do
Swear to
anal.
God.
I like
if
it,
it's a
though.
problem.
That's some
There
bad
is
advice.
almost
Oh my God.
never a question we have on this show where that is not a good answer.
That sounds
Somebody
worse.
somebody lost their parking spot last week, and I was like, you could try anal.
Yeah, but you can pull out.
It didn't really matter. It doesn't matter.
He could pull out our whole intestine if this thing is all curved.
What?
You can rip it out.
But
What
who
is
has
this, a Mel Gibson movie? What are you talking about?
not
It's
barbed.
Braveheart.
If you put it up, it could. It sounds like it's barbed.
Who
It
has
could
a
totally
problem with the
hook it.
queefing? Does he have a problem, or does she have a problem?
Well, I
It's
think
just-
she does. I don't think he'd have wrote in if he goes, look, my curved penis is making her queef and it's disturbing me.
Is it Queen Laquifa? Is it her? Can we use that? We pull her out every time Queef comes into
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
How do you not?
If your penis is curved, can you get the condom on it without it having like an air pocket?
It's
in
like
there?
one of those. You ever see the straws with the little bendy things on top?
Yeah.
They make
They
those.
sell those.
Plus,
No, here's the thing. Also, you guys are assuming it's just going right or left. It could just like
I'm thinking it might go that
curve.
way.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah.
things. She should get on
A
top.
little swoop.
It might, you know,
a
it
Nike
might.
sign now?
She should get on top. Try facing him. Try reverse cowgirl.
Can't do it.
And play Daft Punk really loud. While
Get lucky.
so no one hears the queef. Yeah,
Yeah, that
you
would
know what I
work.
mean?
That would work.
Like the Legend of the Phoenix.
See, here's the and I can tell you this from experience because I think we've done this story on the show. You can break your penis if you have a severely curved penis. No, you can't have the woman on top because if she rides too high, you will break it.
Hey,
I never believed that story.
ask him where the joke was in that. Ask him where the broken penis joke was.
Yeah,
will
where's the
stab you in
broken
the eye.
penis
No,
joke?
that's informational. People need to know that if they have
Yeah.
a curved penis.
I don't believe it.
I am
No, that
I
happens.
have broken my penis.
No, I don't believe that story.
His-
I remember that story.
You have his dick has a hinge on it now. It's all.
I don't believe he broke his penis.
It's half from Home Depot.
I think he's melodramatic.
Remember
I
when you had
think
the
he's a
penis cast
baby.
and we all signed it?
He called me up one time to play stunt dick.
I still have it, so actually I'm going to show that to Marie. Tell me it didn't happen.
Where? My
This
penis
question,
hurts.
I'm hesitant to read this, but we have some very weird listeners. And this one this says, I live in L.A. and there are too many damn Mexicans. How do we get rid of the Mexicans, Kenny, in L.A.?
Whoa. I don't know about that one, Kenny.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, what are you, Kenny?
Well,
The first thing we got to do is close down Home Depot.
Well, if Kenny, if it bothers you, then get a lot of money and move to Beverly Hills or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, because if you know, where's this guy living? Does he live in North Hollywood?
Yeah,
He
but
lives
you
in,
know.
ironically lives in Tijuana.
Right.
You can't figure out why there's so many Mexicans
but
there.
they're still there. They're going to cut your lawn in Beverly Hills.
You know,
What are
here's
you
the
gonna-
thing. You know why there's so many Mexicans? Because we live in what used to be Mexico. So
Thank you. And we live right next door to Mexico.
I live in Van Nuys. It still is.
yeah,
This guy's a jerk. You don't
You-
like
really?
it?
You think so?
Get the frig out of the state. Why don't you go someplace like Florida, all right? You
Here's what I-
loser.
Here's
Right,
what he
then
should
you can
do.
hang out with Cubans and Dominicans.
God's waiting room. Yeah, send him
Your
there.
ass.
he should go to East LA, and he should find a gang. And a Mexican gang, and he should express his concern.
Why don't you guys leave?
Good
And
bad
then,
advice.
and here's the thing, and then you can take those toes that they remove and send them to the bar in Canada because they're short.
exactly.
They're going to get a lot of Kenny's toes. I have
There
a
you go.
feeling.
All right, this one. This is from Sergio in Modesto. And Sergio says, I have two daughters that are 3 years apart. The younger one hates the idea of wearing her older sister's hand-me-downs. Clothes are really expensive, and I'm a single dad. I don't see the need to buy everything twice. How do I make her understand? My youngest daughter is 12.
Make her wear your hand-me-downs until she likes to wear the other shit.
No, listen. If you want to keep her off the pole, you better buy some clothes, man.
She has to use her. She has to use her sister's hand-me-down pole
Yeah, no,
as well.
you-
That
right.
sucks. That sucks.
She's a girl. Yeah, that's you
Really?
know.
Comes with the territory. Or make her work for it in the
Yeah,
house.
send her out to make money.
Now we're back to the
This
pole.
street corner.
In the
Oh,
house.
yeah, nice.
In the house. In the house.
Here's the thing. You make her own clothes.
Nice.
You give her some...
You gonna send her to India? Is that what you're doing?
Give her a
That's
couple
nice.
paper bags. I mean, what?
I used to make my own clothes for my Barbies.
Yes, that's a fun.
And how old is the young one, or is it just 3 years
She's
apart?
12.
She's 12, and she's at that age, and she has to go to school, and people probably remember when the other daughter wore those clothes.
Yeah.
And the other one is 29, so it's not really in style anymore.
But I think that's a pretty good idea. Why don't you get her a sewing class and then she could spruce up these old clothes?
Yeah, change them. No,
Yeah, just bedazzle everything.
Yeah.
Everything that Bedazzle all those clothes.
For our listeners, the bedazzler was something that when used as seen on TV.
I say the dad just pokes her in both her eyes.
Oh wait,
and she would be able to see like me, and she won't care what the hell she's wearing.
That's good bad advice.
That
solid.
is good.
That's
Now the
solid.
other one is like what was that guy who they're having the trial who kept those women, the girls?
Castro.
They kept the girls in the house. You just show her that footage and go,
Yeah.
those girls wanted new clothes.
Exactly.
Castro comedy gold.
So you're saying like throw her out? You want
No,
no gold? Get
no.
out!
It's like Scared Straight. You just show her that and go, listen.
But you got to
If
give her a
those girls
choice.
wore the sisters' clothes, they'd have still been home.
Ooh. Give her a choice, right? Either wear your sister's clothes or brand new dashikis.
What's a dashiki?
It's the African thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So a new one of those.
Now who's racist?
Why am I? I didn't know what it
I was gonna go moo but just
Moo-moo's always good.
Those are for fat Africans.
who produce music, but
just show us some burqa videos.
What's
I
the
don't.
matter with him? What's the matter with you?
You're rubbing
Go
off
ahead.
on me.
Finish.
yeah, or burqa, something like that, like something that's not that doesn't look good.
Good. Yeah.
Middle Eastern, one of them Middle Eastern beakeeper suits. Is that what
Yeah.
you're talking about?
Yeah.
Those are fine looking outfits.
That's good.
It's kind of sexy.
Or-
I saw some chick with it the other
Here's
day.
the solution. I think we're avoiding the obvious solution. Send her to a school that has uniforms.
That's hot. That's hot.
Where they all wear
Oh, yeah.
like a white shirt and
That was
and
me.
then be like, yeah, that's what you wear every day.
Same thing every
That's
day.
it.
Yeah.
I wish my parents had sent me there.
Catholic school? We had a couple of Jews in our Catholic school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they not?
They sat with each other. They didn't want to mingle.
People are terrified.
Especially on a day where they told him who killed Jesus.
No, it's like that though in Brooklyn. There was
Or when
like
Mel Gibson came in for a class day.
Are you
you
from
know?
Brooklyn too?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. We got 3 Brooklyn people here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right, this one, it's a next one. Let's see. This is from Erica and Van Nuys. Erica says, Dear Bed Advice, thanks for the show. It's great. My boyfriend loves 3D movies. I don't. I just don't see what I guess I don't see what everyone else sees, and it usually gives me a headache. He says it's because I'm not trying. What can I do?
Man, I do too. I hate those things.
hate
I feel like
3D
I'm going
movies.
blind when
It's-
I'm
I have the same answer again. Poke him in the eyes.
I think your boyfriend is bringing you to movies that you can't watch in the hopes that you will put your head down and blow him for 2 hours. And I don't
In
think
3D?
who cares? It'll be in 3D when he's done. Yes, it'll be in 3D.
As long as he's eating pineapple, I'm fine with that.
But therein lies the solution. Tell him, I can't blow you in 3D movies, but 2D movies.
Yeah.
Ah.
Every time you try to blow him, the glasses fall off, and you're like, I can't. I
This
can't.
guy can't. If there was,
You keep missing. You're like, it's right here.
Yeah.
That's tough. That should work.
All roads lead to your penis, huh?
My
Is that
penis.
how it goes?
It's my penis. Yes.
A penis.
except the back road.
there are not
Any-
that many 3D movies. I can't. I mean, I'm so shocked by this.
There's more now. Actually, a lot more kids' movies.
Well,
When
I think
take my
some
kid.
people can't see them. I mean, do you guys remember, like, when they first had those paintings
Yeah,
that you would
yeah,
see,
yeah,
and like, the spaceships would be
If you
coming
let
out,
your
and you had
eyes
to
go
squint your
cross
eyes, and like, I used to stare at those things. I don't know what the hell these people see. I can't see it.
I stood in front of a painting for a week and a half, and it never happened. I never saw
It wasn't a 3D painting.
Turns out, yeah, it was not.
Here's what she should do. They should go to the movies and separate. See the same movie. He can go see the 3D version, and she can see the 2D version if they're around the same time. And she should blow a guy. That she doesn't-
Oh my God! I thought we were done. Another
Call back.
dynamo?
Call back.
So he
I
learns his
know,
lesson.
But
So he learned his lesson.
And he thinks it was his penis because it was 3D. It was right there.
Just a random guy and be like, yeah, the 2D movie really moved me, and you weren't there.
And if you
so I blew
decide
this
to
guy.
do that, let me know because I'm going to go to more movies.
and sit next to her.
Okay. Yes, Marie. Yes.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
I can't believe you had it. It took you a while to
It's-
get there.
it's
but-
working.
Yeah.
It's working.
Okay. Last one.
Medication's
Annie
kicking
in
in.
Ohio. Annie says my boyfriend is really into the UFC. He watches every fight. He also gets very sexually aroused after every one. My question is, what is he getting excited about? The fighting or the guys?
Oh, boxing.
Yeah, the wrestling kind of boxing, not the
That's,
ultimate fighting.
You think it's just a testosterone of the fight, or is he liking the dudes?
Yes.
It's
I'm
tough.
going with yes and
That's
yes.
a tough.
I don't know. I
That's
get
a tough
excited by seeing people hit each other. So
that I believe.
And that's because usually you're throwing the punch. I'm
Yeah.
sure you find that very exciting.
Men
it's
or
exciting
women,
to
though.
hit
You don't care?
people.
But you're a girl.
You get
and
excited
It's the
when that's
alpha.
rare.
Yeah, I don't care.
You're attracted to the alpha male, maybe. You know.
Yeah, I think here's what you
Alright,
do,
yeah,
and then
maybe.
we gotta have to wrap it up. But here's what. Well, we got like 1 minute, but so if you have something else, go ahead and add it. But I think here you just do a test. Okay, you usually when people have the UFC fights, people invite friends over, all that. So here's what you have to do: you just take one of the friends that's at the fight after the game. You just have him like wait in the living room. You talk to the friend, and then you and the friend both be lying naked in the bed. And just see which one he goes for.
Yeah, right. Just lie naked with his friend. That's awesome. Yeah.
Well, or do that thing.
Really, blowing a stranger in a movie is more acceptable, huh?
Or do that thing. I don't know where I saw it. I think I saw it in a movie where you put like stamps around their penis, and if they get erect, then the stamps break off. So put it around his penis before he starts watching.
You having sex with the UPS guy?
That's
I don't know
She
what's
also
going
could
on.
just reach over and touch it. But anyway, we're going to have to wrap this up. I want to thank my guest, Ken August,
The wrap up right here at Joint Studios, Wednesdays 7 to 8.
Marie DelPrete,
At mariedelpreti.com. I mean, whatever, Facebook.
Tony Milazzo,
Tony Milazzo.
I don't know where I am
Facebook.com.
anymore.
excellent.
Dwayne Perkins, check out my book, Hot Chocolate for the Mind, on Amazon.
Now, we got 45 seconds, so I want to remind everyone, and I'm going to put you on the spot here for a second.
Yes.
We have been doing these great, amazing Comics of Bad Advice live shows at the John Lovitz Comedy Club,
Oh, nice.
City Walk, Universal Studios. Our first two, filling up the place. It's great. We've had fantastic comics. Our next one is Thursday, I believe, the 19th of September.
Oh, wait. I
Are
should
you
be able to do
available?
it. Yeah. I get
Would you
back,
like to be on it?
I get back from Asia on the 18th. So, yeah, let's
Would
do
you
it.
like to be on it?
Yeah, I would.
Well, you heard it here, baby. We have Dwayne Perkins
Yay.
on the show. We're going to see a lot of us there. I want to thank everybody for listening. Make sure you listen to us every week here on the Joint Studios. This has been Bad Advice. I'm your host, Drew Marks, and we will see you next week.
Bye.